Tight ends on the Ringo.
Reds up.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Good work, D. That's how we ball, fellas. Keep playing hard.
Now Cohen, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Even.
Hey, gotta go.
Hold the look. Hold. 44's the mic. 44's mic.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Tight on the left. Move.
Reds up.
Four down.
Reds up.
Mike's four down.
Here's Trubisky. He hits White, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
Let's go. We're on the ball after this. 18.
Hey, four down.
Sit up. 180.
44's the mic. 44's the mic. Let's go.
Now it's Trubisky. And Miller with it over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He'll rifle this one deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And give him a gain of 37. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the toss, Cohen. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Let's go.
2 running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
Hey, boys, we got
They run. This is Cohen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
I can't say that I was really in love with the play call there. A draw in that situation, I know it's a risk-reward call. If it works, he walks in. But otherwise, you're bringing up a really tough 4th down situation.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now they'll run on the draw. And he is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Strong right. 4 down. Me. I got him. I got more.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Gain of 17.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a first down.
If you are in need of assistance, please notify the nearest police officer or stadium staff member.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
We got three. We got three, fellas. We got three.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And out come the Chiefs now. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Ace!
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And give him a gain of 37.
Ace! Z!
On 1st down, Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Play action. It's Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Single, I got a single.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it to West on the dump-off. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Tight end left. 4 down. Alert.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Ace.
Odd. 5 down. Stand up in. Kill.
Left.
Check. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hatch it.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. They're spinning away. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Slow. 58. Slow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He hits West underneath. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now here's Mahomes. On target over the middle of the hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
He's crashed. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bears will get the football back. Onto the field now come the Bears. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hey, 18. 18.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
18. 4 down. Reds up. 4 down.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
The Bears will kick this one off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
Mahomes now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now a pitch out to Williams.
36.
And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now he'll escape to his right. Finding room at the 30. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Set up. 180. Check.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Gonna let one. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their...
And this is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 56 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They go play action. Trubisky. And an alley to run. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Blue. Fofo's the mic. Mike's Fofo. Blue. Silver. Red, top. Check.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Looking deep for Gabriel. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Even. 4 down. Even. Left. Check.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
Mahomes to throw on second down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Ace! Ace! Slow! Slow! Slow!
Shit.
Z! 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 Z!
58, boys, 58, 58.
Z! 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 Hold up!
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Left!
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. On second down, Williams. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
You got him!
They'll hand it off now. Williams. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the kick by Butker is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Sit up! 180!
Mike.
There you go. We got. You see it? You see it?
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Hey, 18. Lock in.
Watch out.
Here's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin Houston in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Set up. 180.
Check, check.
Gotta go.
Trubisky to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Armani Watts. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's now 3 turnovers in this second half. Very costly. And earlier in the half, Charles, when I asked you for your keys to the second half, you said, hey, maybe trite, but it's going to be turnovers. That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3, you're really putting your team in jeopardy.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
4 down.
Z. Baby, I got you. Throw.
To throw is Mahomes. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Hey.
Z.
Mike, check. 59.
Throw.
Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
I got him. On me.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Single receiver. Hey.
Throw.
Single receiver. 87's mine.
Throw.
Back to throw. Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Black 58 rail.
Mahomes to throw once more. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Red's up.
One last shot for Trubisky. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
We got four.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.